Yeah, I'll react to that, sure.
Hi, my name's Connor. How are you? Good. Original link to the video, top of the description. Below that, link to the Discord. Click on it, send it over there. Love to have you. Yeah. So, let's go. Top 10, 8 out of 10 cats moments. Sure. Frickin' Jimmy. Oh. You guys can't hear. Sorry.
For this list, we'll be
That was almost disaster.
From the long-running statistics-based panel show, 8 out of 10 cats.
You would love to be called a thing, John.
Wow, thing.
From its witty answers to its off-topic banter. We will, however, be giving 8 out of 10 cats
Just a bit of banter.
countdown and miss for today, because that's a list for another time.
Did your mum get you a vibrator for Christmas?
Funny you should ask.
Number 10, a little holiday from yourself.
It's a big scam.
A discussion about whether or not most people hate the sound of their own voice leads Charlotte Ritchie to confess that she sounds chronically posh, but most of the round is dedicated to taking the mick out of John Richardson's trademark nasally whine.
The thing I don't understand about you, though, is you do have kind of quite a nasal voice, but then you're brilliant at doing accents. Why don't you just pick an accent that's better?
That is, until Jimmy Carr turns the discussion over to Sean Locke. For Sean, the topic runs a bit deeper. It's not the sound of his voice he has an issue with, it's what he actually says.
Sean, do you like your voice?
Well, the problem with me is not my voice, it's usually what I've said.
This leads Sean to wonder if anyone else ever needs to just get away from themselves, which if said anywhere else, would be a cry for help.
Just like a couple of days off.
Would you be somebody else in the meantime?
Oh, that's complicated, isn't it?
Number 9, Jack Whitehall, murder fan.
There is a sliding scale, of course. There's drunken antics, high spirits, then tomfoolery, horseplay, shenanigans, GBH, and murder.
You can never quite tell how 8 out of 10 cats banter will go. Sometimes a plausible answer, whether right or wrong, prompts a funny discussion and lets the entire panel try their hand at cracking lies. This is not one of those moments. When asked what is the most exciting thing in life, Jack Whitehall went for the blackest, wrongest answer and was rewarded with sweet, sweet laughter.
Most exciting thing in life. Go on.
Ending someone else's.
Initially mortified by his quip, Jack doubles down when Jimmy replies with the old game show standby, "It's not on the list."
It's not on the list.
It's good though.
The actual answer, going on holiday. Number 8, the least romantic thing to do on your honeymoon.
Least romantic thing to
Murder
do
someone?
on your honeymoon.
Actually.
John.
Keep the receipts.
The real answer to Jimmy's question was watch football, but the wrong answers were so much more fun. John and Sean make quips about keeping receipts and claiming expenses.
She wants to swim with dolphins, can I claim it?
Mickey Flanagan takes it in a new direction, suggesting it was phoning home to the wife, but it's Sarah Millican that kicks it home, suggesting the least romantic thing to do on your honeymoon is in fact other men.
I resent to, as a man, as being referred to as a thing, Sarah.
I need to watch this one.
It's wrong, yet works in multiple marital configurations.
I need to find out what episode that is and then watch it.
While Sarah's second idea, taking a book to bed, somehow more
Calling your wife.
into Sean Locke, strongly implying Sarah's gender may not be as it seems.
More of a toggle, isn't it?
Sorry.
More of a toggle, isn't it?
More than a what over there?
Sean Locke, strongly implying Sarah's gender may not be as it seems.
More of a toggle, isn't it?
More of a time. What did he say?
I've seen you walk.
Number 7, the most useful thing your parents teach you.
This bottle of champagne's 79 pence.
There are so many things your parents teach you. Potty training, how to drive, how to win at 3-card Monty. But for John Richardson, the best parental advice, apparently, was how to create an anti-joke. Getting in first, John offers cooking, cleaning, sewing as the skills his father taught him. His mother, on the other hand, taught him how to make jokes based on stereotypical perception of gender. She also taught him that there is only one lake in the Lake District, Bassenthwaite.
Your mum sounds like a bundle of laughs.
It was thus a fully rounded home education.
She's watching this. I apologise for what they've said about you, and I enjoy my lake fact, and I use it at parties.
Number 6, Sean Locke on judging others.
There's a sort of, what's the word, a contingency in your voice and it moves around.
Judge not, lest ye be Sean Locke. When the question of whether
on the Mickey Flanagan
or not the British public
Round.
judge not, lest ye be Sean Locke.
Oh, I probably didn't make any sense there. I was just thinking about something.
When the question of whether or not the British public judges others based on their accent is raised, spoiler, they don't, Sean is the first to weigh in. He claims, true enough to his character, to judge a person long before they've ever spoken.
Sean, what do you think? Do you think British people judge others on their accent?
Oh, well, I judge people long before they've opened their mouths.
After briefly proposing a theory that sneezes are regionalised, Sean puts his quick-to-judge assertion into action, including Johnny Vegas before the Lancastrian accented comedian even gets a crack at answering Jimmy's question.
Johnny, do you think anyone ever judges you by your accent?
Yeah, of course you do.
It's not your accent, Johnny. It's the bollocks you talk.
Number 5, Peter Serafinowicz as Sean Locke. Prompting this moment was a discussion about a fake Sean Locke Twitter account, tweeting angry yet benign statements that, all things considered, sounded pretty legit.
This is horrible. I feel like I'm in some kind of nightmarish science fiction film.
Thus, when Jimmy began reading the faux Locke tweets, Serafinowicz, who had previously worked with Locke on the radio version of 15 Stories High, offered to read them as Sean. That he did so with startling accuracy only added to the joke, and Sean's state of anguish.
Just bought a beautiful Elvis Presley Dan Buster's clock plate advertised in the paper. Be worth a fortune one day.
The following year, Locke felt
That was an amazing that sounded just like Sean.
Dan Buster's clock plate advertised in the paper. Be worth a fortune one day.
The following year, Locke felt forced to join Twitter to silence the imposter, a topic that, as of 2017, makes up 50% of his total Twitter output of 2 tweets. Number 4, John Richardson hates everything about modern life.
Maybe I'll take her number.
When Jimmy wants to know what 3 things most annoy the British public about modern life, John Richardson just can't narrow it down. This is because, as he reveals, he hates everything about modern life.
It's hard for me to be specific because I pretty much hate everything. And I think I would have hated everything whatever era I was in.
Given his compulsion towards cleanliness and order, past experience as a connoisseur of mead and homemade Turkish delight, and penchant for sticker books and cardigan sweaters, this speaks volumes about his character. In a handful of words, we learn everything there is to know about John Richardson.
You don't own a cardigan.
My nan's got loads.
Number 3, Sean Locke on Bono.
Who did you want to swap lives with?
Sean Locke is a man of many unusual opinions and beliefs, from suggesting NASA killed Michael Jackson out of moonwalk envy, or wanting to be cremated just to settle a score.
They resent the fact that anytime anyone puts moonwalk into Google or anything, it comes up with him sliding backwards with a hat on, and not the billions they spent going up to do a moonwalk.
Granted, mispronouncing Bono isn't unique to Sean. After all, many people seem to confuse the U2 frontman for the dude that married Cher. But his explanation as to why none of it matters is pure Sean Locke.
What I'd do is my day as Bono, I'd give all his money away and disband U2.
The moment begins when he explains why he'd like to be that guy for a day, but gets derailed by Jimmy correcting his pronunciation. Rather than admit defeat, Sean uses his mistake to further undermine Bono.
Because he's told you to say Bono.
Yeah.
He's going, it's Bono. No, it's Bono.
Number 2, Carrot in a Box. Yes,
Oh,
it's everyone's
brilliant.
favourite Christmas
So good.
parlour game, Carrot in a Box.
Okay, let's play. Carrot in a box.
Effectively a 2-box version of Deal or No Deal, only with a carrot. The game pits Sean versus John in a battle of wit and cunning. Watching Sean in action, you'd swear it's almost like he's never even played Carrot in a Box before.
It's a game of bluff. The winner is the one with the carrot.
I've seen it, and it was brilliant.
I'll keep this.
John, meanwhile, stands back and ponders his choices, and makes a power play to clench the carrot.
I can keep this or I can have the box that's definitely got a carrot in it.
Yes.
I want Sean's box.
And that's when we find out Sean Locke may in fact be the greatest carrot in a boxer to ever play the game.
Does it contain a carrot or not?
No fucking carrot.
I was amazed. I watched this. Someone asked me to watch it. I did. I think I reacted to it. Was so good. His performance was amazing.
Number 1, Jimmy's tax evasion fallout. After years of making light of other people's troubles and weaker moments, Jimmy Carr found himself in a scandal of his own.
On the plus side, at least you've been in a top 5 list of something.
Given the nature of the show, it would be impossible to ignore Jimmy's connection to an offshore shell company, and unlike his taxes, he did little to avoid it. Opening the show as usual, Carr then settled in to take everything the panel had to throw at him.
We can all now see why you work so hard.
Give all the money.
Sean takes his shots early, but it's actually the mild-mannered John that comes down the harshest, while Louis Spence, of all people, proves to be Jimmy's biggest defender.
When you make us laugh, what do they do when they rape us for our tax? Nothing, they make us cry.
Jimmy, for his part, doesn't attempt to justify anything and takes it all on the chin.
Oh, that's amazing.
I have apologised, Sean, and in my defence... No, I got nothing.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these...
Oh, that was fantastic. Big fat quiz moments. A League of Their Own moments. Sure.
Cue the laughter,
Just
please.
keep 'em
Jonathan
coming.
Ross's milkshake.
Okay. Hope you guys are all doing well. Love y'all. Oh, I gotta do a Ryan Shirley video. Love y'all. Hope you're all doing well. If not, well, that's your problem. No, you'll be good soon. Don't worry. Bye, guys. See you next time. Bye.